If she were a runway model, she would be a runway model that stomps. Hi everyone! Welcome back to My Lady Disdain. I'm Sandy and I'm here with my husband John.
Hey everybody.
We're excited today because we have another Culture Japan unboxing to do. You may have noticed we have purchased and shown you quite a few boxes from Danny Choo and Smart Doll, but I recently sold a bunch of dolls, so we decided that we could do one more. And this one is a special thing that John is doing that he's going to tell you about. But let's get to opening this box. So we have the Keep Calm and Carry a Smart Doll bag. We love that. And I will take this box away. They use very, very nice shipping boxes.
So we should have a doll kitty corner in here and a box of accessories.
We did splurge on a few accessories with the proceeds from the doll sale.
So we have our box of accessories and our doll.
Let's go ahead and open the accessories first.
Okay.
And then we will reveal who we chose, or who you chose, for the doll.
I'm going to pass this over here.
Okay.
All right. Let's actually take a close look at these while we do this. So first up, warning, doll nudity. We have another set of medium busts.
Yeah, medium,
well, a bust.
A medium bust. But
many busts.
I mean, and obviously it is the cinnamon tone, and so that's one little hint.
Yes, it really narrows things down.
It's a cinnamon girl.
Yeah, they may have seen the wig. The wig is in here. I will not show it right now.
Right.
I cannot have enough of these, so we got another turbo joint. Although I believe one of Danny's recent posts showed essentially what looks to be the next version of the telescopic leg.
And it's got it's orange. We knew it was going to be orange.
But it looks like it's got a hinge built into it, which is nice.
We're very excited about these. I just had to have a pair of the Jimmy Choo designed and built shoes. I just wanted to see what the quality difference was, because we have actually gotten some really good shoes off of Etsy and we really like them. So I just was like, let's get one good pair of boots that can be used for a lot of different things. Okay, they are really, really nice. I mean, like, everything about them inside, like, all of the stitching is, like, immaculate. There's no little glue seams. I'm not seeing anything like that. I mean, they are just beautiful shoes. They say Culture Japan on the heel right here. Yeah, they're just, like, beautiful. Do they smell good? No, they smell like they've got, like, dyes in them. They're really, really nice. Feel, John. They're like super soft. This one had the laces inside it. They have nice eglets on them. They're nicely capped. These are just really beautiful. I think I can see why they are like the price that they are compared to other shoes. They're really nice. So our dolls have Jimmy Choos. I don't have Jimmy Choos, but my Jimmy Choos would cost a lot more than these. Okay, so next we have
a bathing suit in yellow, which on camera is very bright, vivid yellow. It's pretty vivid in real life, but
it's closer to like French's mustard. It looks like yellow mustard. It's a very sunshiny yellow. It's not as there's more orange to it that seems to be showing on the camera.
So yeah, these are really nice. This one is specifically I got for the new doll. We'll check that out later. This, I'm sure you're going to want to take this out.
Yeah, this is from the new collection. This is the new post-apocalyptic sweater and sports bra set.
Now, what was it about this set that, made you really want to get it?
Well, a couple things. I see it being able to be used as also not like totally post-apocalyptic. It looks like a good just kick around sweater for the girls with a pair of jeans. It's also 2 pieces, which is nice. So we get like a basic gray sports bra. So there's some value there in terms of getting both pieces. But I had seen Allison from, oh gosh, I can't pronounce the name of her channel. I'm very sorry. It's the Spanish name for dolls and then Poupe and dolls. But I had seen her unbox this and put it on one of her dolls, and I was like, that is actually really cool. I mean, and he says in the description, it's like not finished on the edges, and it's got some little snags and stuff, but that's part of the whole look. And I just thought, I loved the fabric. The fabric is this really kind of cool, I think, sheer knit that would be hard to, to find elsewhere. Like the scale of it is really good, and I don't know, I just really liked it. So I thought we could, this would look really good with jeans. It would look really good with anything else that we wanted to put with it, really, just for a cute sweater set.
Cool. You want to pack that one up for me?
Sure.
So all right. The next one is something that I've actually had my eye on for a while. This is the open shoulder shirt. It's interesting, and that's like, very nice sheer fabric. It's got some.
Yeah, it's like what people are commonly calling a cold shoulder shirt now. Something that, I mean, we're buying a lot of things right now because I wanted to study them, and this is one of the ones I wanted to study as well, just so I can kind of get an idea of how things are stitched and put together and what notions are used and things like that.
One of the things I absolutely love about the clothes, and I think Danny talks about this in terms of like why he likes the size for Smart Doll, like why the 60 centimeter doll, is that the details that you can get, those little tiny buttons that are just perfectly scaled. I love details like that. And the only thing that's a little bit weird about this, but I don't mind it particularly, is the fact that like the front doesn't close. This is practically a cardigan. And you basically tuck it in different ways to get different looks in terms of how. So you can sort of like cross it over as a wrap, or
just loose over leggings would be cute too.
Yep, or tie it, at the waist. I'm looking forward to trying that one out. The next one is something I think that you've wanted for a while.
If you're gonna buy anything, I think for clothing from Culture Japan, buy the jeans. They're amazing. They are so perfectly, like, everything is proportioned perfectly. These, I believe, from what I remember, is they are built in one place in Japan and sent to another place where they do like laser work on them to create the properly sized whiskering in the dye. And then those people also hand cut and hand rip these little holes in the jeans. So none of the jeans are exactly the same because all the rips are different because they're all done by hand. And the jeans are just beautiful. So, I mean, they don't have a very, they have a reasonably high price tag, but, they compared to some of the other things, but they are worth it. Like, you are not going to get jeans like this from anybody else. So we have the Hiroshima jeans, which are the darker and more, or darker and less distressed jeans, and these are the Tokyo jeans. So we wanted those too. So we're excited about those.
And I think we're down to the end of the box. We have the wig, which again I won't take out, and of course the telescopic leg, which comes with every Smart Doll. So that is what's in the box. Let's get this packed back up and unveil our new partner.
Just
not a doll. Like, I don't
associate. I don't know. Yeah, like associate, client.
No.
She's not our client.
No. Contractor.
Our new independent contractor.
I mean, technically for me it would be models because that's for me the whole purpose. Before we reveal who this is, we should talk a little bit about why we're even getting another doll right now, because we had 3. The first 2 we bought basically a one for you, one for me kind of thing.
Yeah, in one order. And then I got Entropy for my birthday.
Yeah, and I bought you Entropy because she, like, as we all have been talking about the different dolls, she's always been the one that sort of seemed to represent you. And I saw her as a really great sort of brand ambassador for My Lady Disdain and everything that you're going to kind of create.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I have Luma. She inspired a character and a story as I looked at her, and that's what sort of got me hooked.
Yeah, did she want to say hello in her new outfit?
So, yeah, this is Luma now. You may have known her in a previous life as Chitose Multiverse. Luma is really settled into this character of a teenager, schoolgirl. We're doing a lot of more cutesy sort of stuff. And she's now settled into this look, I think, of sort of somewhat of an
introverted.
an introvert geek kind of, personality. I love Luma, and she is fantastic. But big reason why I did this was to really explore photography. One of the things that I've been thinking about is like creating a real direction for the photography that I've been doing on Instagram. I've been experimenting, done a lot of shots, mostly with Luma. I've been thinking about a character that could be a sort of long-term project and have a story that I build and grow through my photography. So it sort of surprised us, I think, in the way that we came about this decision. But we actually created a character and then cast her.
Yep.
We went back and forth on a couple of the dolls, and we finally settled on one.
Before we move, Luma, we should do a quick review of what's on her because people are going to ask.
Sure.
So this is the what is this? The pastel blue cardigan from Culture Japan.
Yep.
It almost looks gray, but it actually is sort of blue toned when you see it in person. The overalls are, by the way, this is added. This little mouse is just sticking in the pocket. But the overalls are from
Mariko Haru.
Okay. And then the shirt she's wearing underneath it's actually the schoolgirl uniform shirt from the free pattern from Culture Japan that I actually made yesterday. I actually finished it this morning. But it goes really well with the overalls. But we wanted to make sure, because these overalls are super cute, so we wanted to make sure that we mentioned where they came from, and we will put a link in the description so that you can know that.
I can't remember exactly which store the wig came from, so I'll have to update that in the description as well. And of course the glasses. She's got a little ponytail, and I believe, what did I put? These are like for wrapping.
They go around spools of thread to keep loose thread from like untwisting off of the spool. It's just a piece of silicone, but it looks really cute on her ponytail.
Yeah, I found it in my office, and I was like, okay, this will work. So, yeah, thank you, Luma, and we will do the big reveal.
Yes, and the one thing I was going to mention about this was it's kind of almost like it was supposed to happen, because this doll was really high on your list in the very beginning, and
Yep.
it was on my list as well, but it was actually, you just kept coming back to this doll, so we're very excited to finally take it out.
Okay, not even showing the name. Would you like to pull?
There she is.
Okay. Say hello to Dauntless.
Her eyes look very, very dark.
Yeah, it's because not as much light is getting in them. Yeah, I don't have any other options. I got these new ones, but these are RGB. So this is... you can see the eyes that way, even though it's a blue light.
They look kind of like they were glowing.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Dauntless. She was on both of our lists. So
Yeah.
why were you interested in Dauntless from the beginning?
She just looks strong, and she's just very striking. And she's one of the ones that is a little more typical fashion doll like in her face. And growing up with Barbie, I guess I'm just kind of drawn to that. But she's just very different from all the other dolls we have too.
The thing that I was found interesting, I didn't particularly like her at first, like immediately.
Uh-huh.
What got me was looking at other people's photographs, which you should do with any doll you're interested in, because they change so drastically with different wigs and just different angles.
I mean, Danny's photos are excellent, but to see what other people do with them, and when they change the eyes and the wigs and do poses and put them in natural situations, you get a much better idea of what the doll is actually like.
So this is Dauntless pretty well head on.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see we've got a downturned lip.
As I've said, if she were a runway model, she would be a runway model that stomps. She would be the one that, just totally, commands that runway and just, stomps hard.
So one of the things that interests me about looking at the dolls is what sort of emotions can you get out of them?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that surprised me was as you shot at different angles, suddenly she doesn't quite have a frown. She's almost got a bit of a smirk.
Yeah.
And as you go and change it, she sort of has little smiles. So oddly enough, the dolls that have a frown on their face have a little bit more range. I think it's harder to turn a smile into a frown. Mm-hmm. With the angles that you have, because you're rarely gonna shoot. I guess you can shoot like that to some extent, but that looks really cool. It's harder to turn a smile into a frown, but it's actually feasible to turn a frown into a smile or even just a neutral. So that is Dauntless, and she has a character that she will become very soon.
We also decided that she's actually a great counterpart for you to Luma, because she's like the polar opposite. Not only is she a different type of sculpt, she's semi-real as opposed to anime, but she is much more mature.
Now here's Dauntless's wig.
It's beautiful.
It's yeah, I mean that's...
Look at that
twisted
coil.
Up like a tornado.
That is beautiful.
The maple color is really quite nice.
Yeah, I love it. Harper would like that wig.
Yep, and Harper is your Entropy.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a tight one. I'm gonna do it the proper way. This one is not going to come off of here.
Is it really tight?
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Make sure you get it pulled down far enough. That's something we see a lot, is that Dauntless has a very big forehead, and she needs her wig pulled down further in order for it to look right.
That
looks good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see people putting the wig... heck, I'll do it. We see this a lot. And I've actually seen, I think, even worse than this. It just looks very unnatural. So I highly recommend, if you have dolls that don't have the wigs don't have bangs, that you really bring that hairline down.
She's amazing. And that wig color is so beautiful.
Yeah, this is really, really nice. Spoiler, she won't end up with this wig, and she won't probably even be this color. I don't know, maybe sometimes, because that is beautiful. But you will have to wait and see what she looks like when we reveal her ultimate form. She is going to turn into a character that I think is going to open up some doors to express our creativity, both in Sandy's, sewing, her design and everything, and also in and in my photography. I'm even building a couple of sort of interesting set pieces that are going to work with this. But yeah, we're going to sort of take a little break here and dress her quickly in a few things. An outfit, but a few pieces, and give you kind of a hint at what the looks of our new model, how she's going to look and feel and everything. Then you can continue that story and see her progression once we officially announce her on my Instagram channel. Let's get her dressed and show her what she's going to look like, and then we can wrap this up.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
We're back, and it's tomorrow, and we're all in different clothes. So, yeah, Harper is back in a fabulous outfit. What do you think, John?
I like it. I wasn't sure how it would look for her because she seemed very...
She definitely has that Jane Austen type of quality that we were looking for. But I thought, it's earthy. It works. Gave her a little hair braid, and I kind of like it.
So what did you put her in?
We have the post-apocalyptic sweater and sports bra, which incidentally looks really good with the lace bra underneath it. If you have that, it looks kind of cool to show a bit of the lace at the top because this is actually a really low scoop. I don't know, I really like it. I think it looks cool and slouchy. And then we have the Tokyo jeans, which have a really neat fit, and that word slouchy, again, they have a nice, like a little bit of a butt sag that actually looks really realistic and good. I kind of like it. And then she is wearing, I made her a necklace because it's a little pair of antiqued scissors with a little white rose on them because, if there's an apocalypse, we're still going to need people to make clothes.
And stab people.
And stab people, yes.
Zombies.
And the white rose is just, a little feminine touch because, that's me. And we have on the fabulous Culture Japan lace brown boots that we opened. They are amazing. I love them. And she stands in them so well.
I was shocked. You did barely any, took barely any effort to just put her on the table and she just stands there.
Yeah, the lug sole on them makes it really easy for them to stand.
Yep.
It's pretty great. I don't know how many more pairs of official Smart Doll shoes will be in our future, but I definitely like these a lot, and I don't regret that we paid for them.
Yeah, it definitely seems like a worthwhile purchase.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them a lot. I can't wait to see what more comes out. I kind of really want those gray tripwire ones. The Takashin boots. Those are pretty cool. So, what you got for our new girl Dauntless?
All right. So, Dauntless is wearing a mixture of a lot of creators, but this really kind of, I think, sort of epitomizes to me the elegance and fashion sense that we're going to lean towards as she gets her real name.
She's fancy.
She's a little fancy. She is wearing the good old plaid slim pants from Maruka Haru. And these they're a houndstooth if you actually get close and look at them. These are really, really nice. Again, just like Danny's pants, these are very, very form-fitting.
They fit beautifully. They really do.
Up top, we have the open shoulder shirt that we showed you earlier. Over the lace sports bra in black, both from Smart Doll. To accessorize, we started investing in a couple of nice pieces. Over on the right here, we have the designer handbag, leather, by Fandom Gift Girl. Up top, we have the black silver metal choker by Dolgeret. And for a belt, we have a black leather belt from TTYA. It's actually part of a set on a pair of shorts that they sell. So all of these, the clothes that you see here on Harper and Dauntless, and the clothes that we showed earlier on Luma, we'll have it all laid out for you in the description with links to where those are. Although I will say this, some of them are probably going to be sold out, possibly by the time you're looking at this. The open shoulder shirt, which was on sale, which is one of the reasons why I rushed to get it, as I looked today, was already sold out. So whether they come back or not, who knows? But the links will be there for you to check out in the description. So there's your sneak peek. We would love to hear from you in the comments about who you think Dauntless is turning into. Who is this character that we're creating? If you want to find out exactly who she becomes, be sure to follow me on Instagram at SmartDollFolio, and I'll be doing a full reveal there.
And you can follow me at MyLadyDisdain with underscores on Instagram. And if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more Smart Doll content, a lot more sewing and crafting, a lot more DIY stuff going on. So, you know, you want to be with us and, you know, actually hit the bell for notifications so you know when we're putting things up. So that'll be it from Dauntless and Harper and John and I. And we thank you for tuning in. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.